when you repeatedly pick on someone.
Is constantly teasing or making fun of someone else.
One or more people get together and kind of just gang up.
Bullying is when someone is repeatedly being mentally or physically abused.
Being nasty, saying stuff that hurts people's feelings.
It goes on for, maybe months or maybe years.
Bullying is something that can ruin people's lives even if you don't notice it.
At school, I was both bullied and I also bullied people.
I was ignored, excluded by my peers.
I was an easy target, being a guy in a wheelchair.
On social media, severely on social media.
Pushes me, spread rumors.
I got a lot of prank phone calls.
Lots of name calling.
I'd be surrounded and yelled at.
Someone would barge past them, but it would happen a number of times.
My friends would just call me fat.
Just people saying things and doing things that, like, they knew what was happening but continued it or let it happen.
It was the subtle stuff, nothing that would be obvious, and to make the teacher intervene. But it was what I'd call the dripping tap effect. It was just every day. It was a little bit.
Kicked and hit with actual football boots.
My lunch would get thrown all over the playground and people would say you can go without food for a while.
They hacked into my online messaging account and had a conversation as me with a boy 3 years older than me.
Makes you not really want to come to school, and it just really drains you.
I think it did affect my life. It created a lot of anxiety. It took me a long time to accept who I was as a person.
There are times in a group setting where they still, to this day, even if the person was joking, they shut themselves out and make themselves really quiet.
I still wear lots of scars that I received from when I was at school, and I still carry lots of guilt for things that I said to people when I was at school.
They walk away thinking it's a joke, but they never understood what actually was going on.
You can unintentionally leave someone out, you can unintentionally do things, and it will still have the same effects.
When it was happening to me, no one seemed to know or care, so I want to be the person for my students that I needed when I was in school.
Those little moments can really wear on people, and so they're not nothing.
What do you think we can do to stop bullying at school?
More support groups. Yeah, something at lunch and recess that people can come and feel comfortable about talking.
Peers and good friends to actually help you get out of that place and help you tell someone what's actually going on.
Having conversations about it.
If people don't know, they can't help. More awareness of it. Like, not everyone understands that it's mainly the bystanders that have to help stop bullying.
If you see someone doing something, say someone else, you should just kind of go tell the teacher or be like to them, hey, it's not nice that you're doing that.
Really stand up for our friends.
Raising awareness of the impact that it has later on down the track to the people that take their own lives.
More than just a little assembly or one day, it should be a constant thing.
If you want to be in a community or a culture where bullying isn't a thing, then don't join it. Make sure you're encouraging each other and building each other up.
Really think about the things you're saying before you say it, because it can have a really big impact on someone. Even if they don't show it on the outside, it could be really hurting them inside.
Bullying is hard to at first stand up to, but once we start showing that the bullies, we don't accept it or we won't tolerate it, they have no room to do it, and they know that that behaviour is unacceptable.
There are people in the community hurting, both people who are victims of bullying, but also the people who do think that bullying is the only way to communicate. Ultimately, those people are hurting as well.
People that are doing the bullying often have issues with themselves.
So if you ever do get bullied, don't back away from it. Go straight to a teacher.
Their words
and tell
don't define
what's
people.
going on. stop
You define
straight
who
away.
Yeah.
If they're
What
going to
they
call you
think or
something,
what they
you
say
choose to wear their label
really
or
doesn't
wear the label that you don't.
mean anything.
We can often see people being a bystander or being involved in bullying in a small way or a large way, and that's not who they are truly inside, but that reputation follows them, and people don't see them as being who they truly are or being the best person that they can be.
A community that loves and supports each other drowns out the bullying.
Back yourself if you're gonna say something. Back yourself up. Don't let someone say something to you and just walk away. Back yourself up and tell them and say no, say stop, because otherwise it will never stop.